And it is 6 o'clock. We do have two presentations. The first one is for RS 2024-722, the NPEF resolution by Councilmember Suara, but it is going to be presented by Councilmember Allen tonight.
I would like to invite council colleagues to join me at the lectern. And Katie, you'll come on up and... Awesome. All right, this is great. So we have a resolution recognizing more than 2 decades of the Nashville Public Education Foundation's support for Nashville's public schools and the 20th anniversary of its Public Schools Hall of Fame. Whereas the Nashville Public Education Foundation has worked for over 2 decades to rally behind the community, behind our public schools, and whereas on November 5th, NPEF will celebrate the 20th Public Schools Hall of Fame, honoring exceptional leaders who have made significant contributions to the Nashville Public Schools and our city, and
whereas this annual celebration brings together a diverse group of community members, business leaders, policymakers, educators, parents, and students to recognize these honorees, including trailblazing educators, organizations, and MNPS alumni. And whereas these honorees exemplify the civic service, leadership, and commitment to excellence that has positively impacted Nashville's public schools, inspiring future generations to lead and serve their communities. And
whereas over the past 20 years, the Public Schools Hall of Fame has evolved into a significant platform for creating meaningful conversations about the value of public education, while MPEF's work has addressed critical issues such as literacy, professional development, school funding, teacher pay, principal quality, and college access. And whereas NPEF's continuous efforts have led to significant and tangible results, demonstrating its commitment to removing barriers to student success through impactful initiatives, including the development of professional resources, the recognition of outstanding educators, and the advocacy for critical improvements in the public school system. And
whereas the Metropolitan Council commends NPEF for its role in ensuring that all students in Nashville's public schools can thrive. And whereas the Metropolitan Council wishes the Nashville Public Education Foundation many more years of inspiring the public and underscoring the value of public education.
Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the Metro Government of Nashville and Davidson County that the Metro County Council hereby goes on record as recognizing more than 2 decades of the Nashville Public Education Foundation's support for Nashville Public Schools and the 20th anniversary of the Public School Hall of Fame. And we would like to present this to Katie. Thank you. And a few words.
Thank you so much, Councilmember Allen, and everyone for supporting us at the National Public Education Foundation. We were thrilled this year to partner with Councilmember Suhara and many of you to bring many of our high school students to the Courthouse for a day of youth in local government. And we really look forward to engaging our youth more in the civic process going forward. We cannot thank you enough for your support of our schools in Nashville. They are critical to a thriving public a thriving city, and your support has been invaluable. So thank you again for everything you do, and we really appreciate all of your support for our public schools. Yes, thank you. You don't have to educate me. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I really appreciate it.
Great. Thank you so much, council members and the NPEF organization. Up next, we have a resolution by Councilmember Toombs, and this is to recognize the American Baptist College on their 100th anniversary.
All right, thank you, Madam Pro Tem. We have a resolution celebrating the 100th anniversary. Have they come up? Okay. President Harris. Come on, President Harris. We have a resolution that we're presenting to the amazing, prestigious, historic American Baptist College on the celebration of their 100th anniversary. Whereas American Baptist College, founded in 1924 in Nashville, Tennessee, has played a pivotal role in the education and empowerment of countless individuals through its commitment to academic excellence, social justice, and spiritual growth. And
whereas the college, located on 53 acres of the Cumberland River, has nurtured generations of leaders in the Baptist faith and broader communities, contributing to the advancement of knowledge and fostering a spirit of service. And
whereas established as a seminary by the All-Black National Baptist Convention, USA Incorporated, and all the White Southern Baptist Convention Incorporated to train members of the clergy. And
whereas during the height of the Civil Rights Movement, American Baptist College trained leaders including future Congressman John Lewis, Reverend C.T. Vivian, Dr. Bernard Lafayette, Reverend James Bevel, among many others. And
whereas American Baptist College instructors were also active in the civil rights movement and included Reverend Kelly Miller Smith Sr., Reverend Dr. James E. Henry, and Reverend James Lawson. And
whereas other notable graduates of American Baptist College include Reverend Davy Tucker, Reverend Cora Ashton, Reverend James Tex Thomas, Reverend James Brooks, Reverend Dr. Tamika Robinson, and many more. And
whereas in 2013, American Baptist earned status as a historically Black college and university, HBCU, from the U.S. Department of Education. And
whereas American Baptist College has been led by Dr. Forrest E. Harris for 25 years, and he, the longest tenured president of an HBCU in the nation. And whereas American Baptist College has consistently championed diversity and inclusion, reflecting the rich tapestry of cultures and backgrounds that comprise its student body, faculty. And
whereas throughout its 100 years, the college has maintained a steadfast commitment to its mission of preparing students for leadership in church and society, installing values and emphasize compassion, integrity, and advocacy for the marginalized. And
whereas American Baptist College continues to be a beacon of light for Nashville, the state of Tennessee, and beyond. Its focus on faith-based teaching and its commitment to social justice make it truly authentic and provides a foundation and service for social justice in all walks of life. And
And whereas the college has achieved significant milestones in academic programs, community engagement, and partnerships with various organizations, enhancing its reputation as a beacon of hope and education, and whereas the centennial celebration serves as an opportunity to honor the legacy of the college's founders, faculty, staff, alumni, and supporters whose dedication has shaped the institution's vision and impact. And
whereas it is fitting and proper that the Metropolitan Council recognize this significant milestone. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County that the Metropolitan County Council hereby goes on record as celebrating the 100th anniversary of American Baptist College and commending its contributions to education, faith, and community service. That the Metropolitan Council encourages continued support for the college as it embarks on its next century, fostering the development of future leaders committed to justice, equity, and spiritual growth. This resolution shall take effect from and after its adoption, the welfare of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County requiring it.
Thank you so much. This is a milestone in the history of Nashville that American Baptist College, founded in 1924, has existed for 100 years, educating pastors and leaders, social justice advocates, and we are still here 100 years later. This year, October 2024, we launched our centennial celebration year-long. Events will take place to celebrate this history. And the city government of Nashville, all of your city council persons, all of the leaders, civic leaders, join us in celebrating this milestone. And we will have a party all year long. Thank you so much for this resolution, and we'll make sure that the world knows that the City Council of Nashville recognized one of the nation's great historically black colleges. Thank you.
All right, that concludes our presentations, and congratulations to American Baptist College on their 100th anniversary. We will now move on to announcements from council members. So if anyone has any announcements, if you want to go ahead and raise your hand, I'll go ahead and recognize you. Councilmember Wiener, you are recognized.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I just want to remind everybody in Bellevue that November the 18th, which is a Monday night at 6 o'clock at the Bellevue Regional Community Center, come on out. Let's have a conversation about community safety. We will be let me rewind that. We will be discussing community safety with the commander of the West Precinct, new Stephen Bowers. He's fabulous. You'll love to meet him. As well as the director of the Office of Homeless Services, April Calvin. So we look forward to seeing that. And for the first time in many, many years, we have a Bellevue Holiday Parade coming. And yeah, I know we're excited. It's going to be, it's going to be December the 7th. And if you come over to Red Caboose Playground, over across the street from there, we're going to be marshaling at the Bellevue Church of Christ. And we'll take a trot down to One Bellevue Place, and we'll be there from 8 in the morning, and we'll start the parade and be finished about 11. So we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Wiener. Any other council members? Councilmember Kimbrough, you are recognized.
Thank you, Pro Tem. On Tuesday, November 12th at 5 o'clock at the Minerva Center, located at 4022 Whites Creek Pike, I will host a community meeting regarding a proposed neighborhood, Schuler-Clarksville Highway. It's between Buena Vista Drive for Clarksville Highway and Lloyd Road. All neighbors are invited to attend, and the developer will be there as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Kimbrough. Any other council member? Councilmember Ellis, you are recognized.
Thank you. Just wanted to let the public know on Tuesday, December the 10th, Metro Police Chief John Drake will be in District 29 having a Q&A session with our community, and we invite everyone out. If you have any questions, please send those to me ahead of time at tasha.ellis@nashville.gov. Again, that's December the 10th, Smith Springs Community Center, 5:30 with Chief Drake.
Thank you, Councilmember Ellis. Councilmember Webb, you are recognized.
Just wanted to let everybody know that lives in the Jolton area, they are having their very first Christmas parade this year too, on December 21st. Me and Miss Joy will be there on a float.
Thank you, Councilmember Webb. Councilmember Taylor, hold on, I'm looking for you. Councilmember Taylor, you are recognized.
Thank you, Pro Temp. I'm standing right here.
I know.
No problem. Community meeting regarding Clarksville Highway Development, Tuesday, November 12th, 6 p.m. at St. Luke CME Church, 2008 Ed Temple Boulevard.
Thank you, Councilmember Taylor. Are there any other council members? Councilmember Ville, you are recognized.
Thank you so much. Pro Tem. I just want to remind everyone that this weekend is the National Public Library Foundation Literary Weekend. We are honoring James McBride, and so there is a public lecture at Martin Luther King Jr. Magnet School on Saturday at 10 a.m. It is free to the public. Please make sure you reserve because it is to be sold out. But very excited about this opportunity for our community to engage with Mr. McBride and to honor him as a literary award.
Thank you, Council Member Vo. Council Member Stiles, you are recognized.
Thank you very much, Pro Tem. I just wanted to announce that tomorrow from 4 to 7, we are having our now annual holiday tree lighting at Tanger. So we'll have Santa and hot chocolate. Salvation Army will be doing angel tree signups. And I hope all of you are able to come out because our tree is fabulous. And second, we are going to have a community meeting on November 20th. I'm going to make this announcement twice. At the Southeast Community Center at 6 p.m. a week early because the last week of November is Thanksgiving. So I will make that announcement again in 2 weeks. Thank you, Pro Tem.
Thank you, Councilmember Stiles. Councilmember Gadd, you are recognized.
Thank you so much, Speaker Pro Tem Sepulveda. In District 24, we will have a community meeting on Thursday, November 21st. I'll be sending that out in the newsletter, so if I've got any information wrong, it'll be correct in that. But that will be at the Otter Creek Church on West End, 6:30 to 8 p.m. And we will also be sponsoring this weekend on November 9th, a shredding event. So all free, it's a free paper shredding event. We will be over at West End Middle School from 9 to 12 on Saturday. So bring any of your documents that you need shredded. And then we are also one of the big thank you to the Sylvan Park Neighborhood Association and the Nashville Tree Foundation, Metro Water for a wonderful event on last Saturday for planting trees in the right-of-ways and to make sure we get a larger tree canopy in the district. So thank you so much, Speaker.
Thank you, Councilmember Gadd. Councilmember Benedict, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. This is the first time I've had an announcement since you took that chair, so been a little quiet down here in District 7. But I'm excited that on November the 14th at Stratford STEM Magnet High School from 5 to 6 p.m. Is MNPS School Option STEM Night. So students and staff and highlight of the programs in cybersecurity, ISR, engineering, criminal justice, and biostems. It will be presented and talked about that night. Stratford's enrollment is significantly up and there's still room for more. It's a very exciting time over in Inglewood and I hope that folks can come out November 14th from 5 to 6 p.m.
Thank you, Councilmember Benedict. Are there any other council members with announcements? Any others? All right. Well, I do want to, and I'm sure that Councilmember Coupin would like to join me in congratulating the Dodgers and my former John Overton classmate Mookie Betts in congratulating them on a World Series win. Go Dodgers, that's right. And lastly, I do want to say something since we just had an election, something that I would like to say to Nashville. I know that many of you have questions, are afraid, feel lost, or hopeless. Never forget that regardless of who you love, how you identify, where you were born, what language you speak, or if there is currently a roof over your head, you belong in Nashville. This city is yours and you are it, because Nashville is not the place, it is its people. Tú perteneces. Colleagues, many of you are the sole representatives of several communities. So this will not be anything new. But all of us are the front line. So take the breaks when you can. Celebrate the wins when they come. And fight like hell. If you're going to be brave, you're going to fall. Get back up. We might be all some people have. The last thing to die is hope. And I dare greatly to hope. That concludes the announcements.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.